Hello and welcome to the Tournament Center. I'm Randy Buehler, joined by Ondrej Strasky.
Glad to be here.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You've been having a great weekend so far.
That's true, that's true.
And the deck that you've brought seems super cool.
It is pretty cool, I have to say. Like, that's one of the reasons I'm playing it, because it's so cool.
Fair enough. Let's look at what you've brought. So this part looks relatively normal, right?
Yeah.
The Mystics, the Caryatids.
I think the kind of weird card is the Retoglow Mystic, because I'm playing Devotion deck, and the usual Devotion decks play Waging Satyr, because it untaps Nykthos and generates a lot of mana, and then you can use it with the Master of the Unseen or other cards. But since the deck is called Atarka combo, we want to be more explosive, so we can...
fundamentally, you've got the shell of a green-red Devotion deck. And you think of this as essentially a green Devotion deck?
Yeah, we called it green-red Devotion in testing.
Okay, so Rattleclaw Mystic, one clue that a little something special is going on here.
Because the Wedging Satyr is the more normal card in this slot.
Fair enough.
Yeah, otherwise I think it's nothing special.
Okay.
Just everything normal here.
Let's look at the next slate of cards. A lot of green beef here.
Yeah. Again, Polkranos and Whisperwood, like normal 4-offs in the Devotion decks, and then we have like two little something special there. The Boon Satyr, which is like in theory pretty good against the control matchups, and the Surak, which makes our Atarka hasty. So this like nice combo.
So Surak the Huntcaller, this is the setup card, the 5/4 that can potentially come down hasty.
Yeah, but we still call these 4 the worst cards in the deck. They are like not that great, but you just have to have them there.
So 2 Boon Satyrs, 2 Suraks, not the most powerful cards.
Yeah, you need to have them. I'll explain in the next slide why you have them.
Let's indeed.
Yeah, so
now, what on earth are you up to?
Yeah, that's the big card. Why we need the 4 power guys, because we are playing 4 Seed Unwritten.
Sure. Gotta trigger the Ferocious.
Yeah, gotta trigger the Ferocious. That's basically it. We just needed some 4 power creatures, so we are playing the Boon Satyrs and the Surak. Plus, if you see the Unwritten with Ferocious into Surak and Atarka, I mean, that's pretty sweet. That
Have you done that?
Yeah, I played against Marcio Carvalho.
Okay.
He was playing the Green Devotion, and on turn 5, I flipped these 2 out of CD Unwritten, and he was like, yeah, I'll concede.
So you flip Surak and Dragonlord Atarka. You've obviously got Formidable. Atarka's hasty. Crunch.
Yeah, but I mean, the card is a gamble. Like, once in a tournament, I casted with Ferocious, and I flipped 7 lands and Elvish Mystic.
Wow.
So, I mean, I lost that game just because of it.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a high variance, but this only happened once. I tested it with the deck, and this is like once in a, I don't know the potential chance, but it doesn't happen often. Yeah.
So, how much of the team has embraced the variance here of See the Unwritten?
Yeah, I'm the only one playing this card.
Just you?
Yeah, it was like, there are 3 people playing Green Devotion, but Fabrizio and Thomas Hendricks, they chose to play the more normal version with Xenagos, Genesis Hydra, but I'm playing this because, I mean, I want to play as many Atarkas as I can. And like Martin Yuza was the guy who was like considering this deck, but in the end he switched to Mono Red. And he kind of regrets the decision since his record wasn't very good. So yeah, I'm the only one playing 5-1 so far with the deck. So
now 5-1 is great, and you're 10-2 at this point, right?
Yeah, I'm 10-2. I need one more win to lock gold, and
oh wow,
yeah,
wow, 1 win to lock gold, and obviously very much in contention for top 8 and platinum, and
that's awesome. Top 8 is platinum for me, so just what I need.
There you go. 4 Atarka is not enough. You needed 8 of them.
Yeah. I mean, you don't always hit it, but when you do, it's pretty sweet.
That is awesome.
This card is just bonkers. I mean, it's I think one of the best cards in the standard right now.
Wow, so not just one of the best dragons in Dragons of Tarkir.
Yeah, I think it's just one of the best cards.
One of the best cards in standard, Dragonlord Atarka.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice. We should round out the rest of the deck. Just for the record, anything specific to talk about in the mana base?
We are playing only 3 Nykthos because, like I said, it's not that good in the deck because we don't care about generating like tons of mana. We just want the 7 to hit the Atarka, and that's it. So we're just playing 3. Then I don't think we have like 2 fetch lands to work with Cursor of the Crucifix. So that's it.
Now, anything special going on with the sideboard?
Nothing really special. Like, I think the only like interesting card is the Waging Satyr.
Okay.
And
you can pretend to go be a normal Devotion deck. You can bring in a Satyr.
Yeah, I think that raises some eyebrows, but we just figured that the 2 mana guys are the best thing you can do in a mirror match. It's just all about who ramps faster into Atarka.
Okay.
So we have this there, and it's also fine against mono red, basically where you need some more speed. Then we have these 7 planeswalkers against control, which is one of the worst matchups. So we have 4 Nisas, which I don't know. I don't think it's that usual to have 4 of them. Then 4 anti-mono red cards, and the Arbor Colossus is very good against the red-green dragons deck that was pretty popular before the Pro Tour. So
yeah, no, Arbor Colossus does seem very good in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And fully 4 Nylea's disciples. You guys were expecting a lot of mono red, and we're ready for it.
I mean, half of our team is playing mono red, but they are doing really badly. But yeah, we expected a lot of them. I think mono red is a nice deck. I was like the whole testing. I was playing this and mono red, and I was like choosing which deck I'll bring. And in the end, I decided I just want to do more powerful things.
Now, would you change anything if you could start the Pro Tour over again, or are you pretty happy with how this has worked out?
I'm pretty happy. Yeah, like I said, the 4 worst cards are the Boonsetters and Suraks, but you just have to have them there because of the CD Unwritten.
That makes sense. And in terms of matchups, sounds like good against mono red, not so good against control?
Yeah, it's a real. Blue-black is the worst matchup. Like Abzan, that's I think 50-50.
Okay.
And you're like good against the normal mid-range decks, and pretty good against mono red with the 4 disciples.
Awesome. So Atarka combo, if you like. See the Unwritten Dragon Lord Atarka is coming down. One of the best cards in Standard, according to Ondrej Strasky. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm Randy Bueller. See you next time on the Tournament Center.